to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
He's taken down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Evades the tackler, and now some space.
Nothing here. Nothing here.
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
On the carry.
Dalvin Cook, 58 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 4.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right. At midfield.
For the Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Taylor. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
24-yard line.
On first down, Swift, and not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
He's brought down.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Taylor will throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. And they are going for it. Herbert now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
11 on the play. First down, Cowboys.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Bears 14, Cowboys 7.
Here's Herbert now on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Herbert took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
He'll go up, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. KJ Hamler, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post-round?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Hauschka with the extra point. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
Running is Swift. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Swift, the ball.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first.
Running the ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. This one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Now a carry for Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. That one goes for 24 yards.
A Hall of Fame coach once said, there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or two. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. They'll run on 1st down. Swift. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Well, they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. First down, and they go with Swift again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He was taken
defensively. We always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Taylor. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports Halftime Report. In a bit, the coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, probably that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Open man Hamler, that's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Andy Isabella in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Bears 17. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
They run it again with Cook, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
He was taken down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. A give. This is Cook. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
They'll try the air now with Herbert. He's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Derek Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6.
It's third down.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Herbert off of play action. Taking a shot for Samuel. And incomplete, almost intercepted. Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now fourth down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Bears will get the football back. Play action, it's Taylor. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And we're in the third quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Taylor. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Handoff comes to Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
To Julio Jones.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Here's Hauschka for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Bears 17. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Dancing to his... And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Below Nichols. Able to get him for a loss of about 3.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Taylor. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now 2nd down. Room here to run. Past the 20.
In your face!
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Cowboys 35, Bears 17. Sam Martin set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 27, Taylor, and bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a pass hauled in downfield and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
The 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. He's going to find his tight end, Boyle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
17.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's Swift.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line.
Tighten up, tighten up. Take smash.
From the gun, Taylor. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check 3, check 3.
Operating from the gun, Taylor. Being chased out left. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And you can bet that they are starting to sense it now. That George Halas trophy nearly theirs. Their spot as NFC champions oh so close as they try to finish this one off.
And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Here's Swift. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. He's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. And they're not able to convert on 4th down.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
On 1st down, Cook. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Bring it! Bring it!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Hausch going to tack on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cowboys 42, Bears 17. Sam Martin set to kick off.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this 4th quarter.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
57, Mike 57. I got it.
Taylor. Finds a man with a crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Taylor going to run the option right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He was brought down. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's Taylor.
Out quickly to Judy.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Steps away to his left. He'll run it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Throwing again on second down. Taylor, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third and short.
Down and 2.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
70 Lions. Street. 18 run.
Operating from the gun. Taylor, and my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
First and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And the Cowboy first down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Mike T.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's second and 3.
Cook 19.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as we sign off and say goodnight, everybody.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.